Learning how to control your bow and bow straight on a cello is maybe the most challenging thing you will encounter when you begin on your journey of music discovery. Well, I want you to fret not, because in this video, I'm going to share with you a simple exercise that will isolate parts of your arm and help you understand the mechanics behind what it takes to have a straight bow. To begin with, we need to form a good bow hand. Now, I have covered this in a video already here in the top right of your screen. Once you have your bow hand set and your body, I want you to take your bow arm and straighten it in front of you, like this. The next step is to take your right hand and rotate it in at about a 45-degree angle. That is the angle by which you'll be playing on the cello. The next step is to come here at your elbow and to let that break, and on its own you're moving it down. And as you move down, you want the bow hair, le crin, to hover just above your kneecaps here at the end. You don't want to be here and you don't want to be out there. You want to be just above your kneecaps. The next step is your left hand, and you will run the bow along the phalanges on the inside of the fingers. The next step is to take your bow and to come inwards here toward the inside of the body, right here aligned with your navel. When you're here, I want you to draw your bow out until it stops, and you will always want to remain above your knees. And what this is doing, if you're allowing it to simply drag across your knees, you are learning the very subtle movements of what is happening here and here as you're coming a little bit out and a little bit in. You're learning that the fingers cup here, hold the bow up, and you're also allowing these very nuanced movements to start to be remembered by your brain. When you're ready, make a tunnel here on the left side, place the bow back in, and then draw the bow out to a point where it is fully outside. You should feel a turning in and holding a compression of your fingers to hold it in. The further you go out, the more you have to squeeze your fingers in. And you will learn these almost subconsciously with this exercise. The goal is to put your bow into, right here, la virole, as we learned, and you want to keep it not touching at all. And when you concentrate on keeping that in the least amount of contact with your hand, you really start to learn the very simple but yet nuanced movements of what it takes to have a straight bow without the need for a cello. You can do this silently in your room and not bother a soul. When you are ready with your position of your cello, try it again. Invisible cello, but now you have your cello. Start with your bow hand, grip, extend it out, 45 degrees in, feel the tension here, release the tension on your elbow, dropping your elbow down, placing on either the G or the D string. I will play here on the G string. And then placing the bow here at the end of la garniture, here. And then you will draw your bow as if you're still trying to keep it maintained in that space. If you want some help with this, enroll the help of a football player or burlesque dancer, And you will place one leg here on the fingerboard and the second leg on the top of your bow. And then you will extend and pull. Do that for all 4 strings, and you should be quite on your way to having a straight bow. Before you leave, here is more content on the channel you might find interesting and appealing for you. And I want to thank you as you continue on this wonderful journey of life and music discovery.